What up, Houston Astro fans?
What up, y'all?
Jose Abreu, DFA'd, released by the
Bye,
Astros.
y'all. Bye.
Yeah, it's a long time coming.
I feel like it.
It, it was one of those moves where we've talked about it for many weeks. What to do at first base, how to handle it, trade him, get rid of him, this, and they finally pulled the plug. Said, "Hey, we can't do it no more, and we'll rather pay you just to
Go away.
go." Yeah,
That's like a learning lesson for Crane, though. You know what I mean? It's like this costing you 30 million because of that irrational. I mean, I guess at the time we were all happy about it, but now you know. Now you know. But then also, like, you get that monkey off the team back. It's like, all right, we don't have to talk about this shit no more.
I mean, they did everything they could for him, sent him down, gave him his own trip to Florida, figure it out, sent him to the minors to figure it out. He just never got it together this year. From what we saw last year, it was a struggle until playoffs, and then he showed up, and then this was even worse than what you did last year,
Way
right?
worse. Way worse.
It's like I can't vouch for you to be on my team when you're playing this bad and there's guys that are playing better and they need playing time.
Yes. I had heard I forgot what movie it came on, but somebody had I think I actually heard it on the show Moonshiners, where the dude was like all fucking drunk, and he had a hangover, and they were like, "You get over the hangover with more moonshine, right?" It's the same. Like your your problem and the remedy is the same at first base because you have these other guys that you want to try to play there, but your ass is in the way. So let's just cut you.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of the problem. Because like if these dudes that we bring up, Lapafito and Cabbage to play first base, you can't do that bad. You're not gonna do that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I'll give a Brady this. He can still play some defense. Give him that.
No, yeah. He somebody's gonna pick him up. Somebody will take a chance on
I
him. Yeah.
guarantee you he's a White Sox tomorrow. I
Yeah.
guarantee you they pick him back up.
Yeah.
Do us a solid and cut Maldy. Let him come back.
Yeah. It's like, hey, we're gonna do this switcheroo under the
If they
table.
were to do that and we picked up Maldy, I know for a fact they stole that idea from me.
Yes. I mean it's coming like looking at the players that could take a chance at first base though. It's like Mauricio Dubon, uh
Singleton,
yeah, Singleton, Cabbage.
Cabbage, he has first base experience. La Profito has a lot of experience at first base in the minors, but not in the pros.
Yeah.
Which that's why this makes sense because this is why you do the Abreu cut right now, because you're still what like 6 weeks from trade deadline. So now you have 6 weeks to figure out what you have. Like, do I have somebody who could play first base for a playoff push if we're in a push? Because if 6 weeks go by and we still fucking suck, and it's like, man, I don't know if we're gonna even make the playoffs, then it's not worth it to deplete the farm system anymore for a rent a player.
Hmm. Which everybody's that is wanting just to win is like, hey, go make a trade for a first
Yes,
baseman and starting pitching and relief pitching. It's like being realistic. You're not going to get all that. And if you are, what's it going to cost you? And then who out there are you going to get? So it's one of those things where you would rather fix like first base with in house of what
if
you have
possible.
already. Yeah. And then you can focus back on your starting and your relief pitching, which is going to probably come a little easier depending on the level of quality of what you want. But it's one of those things where it's like I'm really happy that it was done. We don't have to
Hmm.
talk about it after this video. Like it's going to be one of those things where it's like, okay, we can focus on the players playing first base now,
Hmm.
and it's one of those things where it's like it might be. I mean, Joe Espada talked about it. He was like, he was big in the locker room. He's one of the brothers, but also it's like you said off camera, if you're playing that bad, like I'm not gonna really like look at
Yeah.
you and be like, hey, bro, like it's not a Theo Brantley like
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like
yeah.
it's
It just never felt like a fit
yeah,
for him to, in my opinion, as an Astro. I don't know. I think it had a lot to do with the Yuli shit, but and he never got a fair shake. But bro, you sucked on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like people can say what they want, but they didn't make you stop swinging the bat.
yeah. Like from Dusty to Spada, both of them saying he's struggling, both of them saying he has to figure it out, both of them saying like, all right, bro, there's something wrong. Maybe I mean it's old age. You just don't have it
It
anymore. Like
just benefits us so much more to have a semi-productive bat in the lineup from that first base. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I love the idea of Dubon's bat being in the lineup when he's at first. I just fucking hate Dubon at first.
yeah.
Like, I know he's the utility guy, but I just don't particularly like how he plays it. I believe in my heart that La Perfido is the dude. Only because I just get the vibe off of him. Like when he found out Abreu got cut, I guarantee you he picked up his first base mitt and it's like, all right, I'm going to take that job.
It's somebody's to take. I mean, if you're gonna take it, you got 6 weeks to.
I don't think it's going to be hard. Like no disrespect to Singleton, because you had like 2 or 3 good weeks when Abreu left, but then you just came back to earth, and I don't believe that you're going to be much better than what you are. So, I mean, again,
And,
I like
and
Lockerfield
now
and Cabbage more.
with Singletary, it was like with him, it was more of the okay. Well, Abreu's so bad, so you look so good, and now Abreu's gone, and so now it's
Hmm.
like, oh, okay. Well, now a magnifying glass is going to be on all of you, and okay, now we're going to see your flaws even bigger. Now we're
I'm
going to
gonna be honest. I really want to see La Perfido and Cabbage play first to see how they play it. Because
yeah.
again, I fucking hate how Altuve throws the ball. If you can't pick a ball and help him out, then that's not good.
You know he ain't going nowhere. So.
No, I'm pretty confident that Bregman and Pena will make your job easy. I mean, Pena get loosey goosey sometimes, but he
Yeah,
pretty solid. That Altuve guy though,
that ball would be hood.
yeah, he'll throw it in the dirt. He throws it in the dirt like Presley.
I mean,
Again, it could be one of those situations where maybe you just don't make a big move, like, but you make a move, like
yeah,
another Trey Mancini at first base kind of move. Like, I don't want that bitch back, but like this,
yeah,
that that level of player.
yeah. It's like we don't have to go like remember that what was it, the South Korean player that we wanted, what's his name, Chu or whatever.
The one that went to Boston, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we were like, damn, he would have been perfect because he was
Yeah.
like, it
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. We thought he was gonna be like Bellinger.
yeah, it was like, all right, it's like you could get a lower end like first base. I mean, a quality at bat at that position with some defense, I will take. Like, it's better than what we've had this year. Like,
Which I'm cool with that because I felt like you were getting good. You'll get a good at bat from Dubon no matter what.
yeah,
He's gonna make contact. He's gonna strike out. Uh, Singleton or Dubon defensively, I might take Singleton. It's hard to say what Labrafito and Cabbage can do because I haven't seen him play first.
big bad John defensive first baseman. I like it.
I mean, Cabbage got the size to play first base though.
Yeah.
He's big. He can stretch out there. He can use them legs. He got the frame of a first baseman. I don't know. We'll see. But then again, if we fucking keep sucking and it's not worth it to trade everything, don't do it.
And I mean, and us as fans talking about, all right, the monkeys off their back, that could be a blessing for this team. Like, there's not that roulette of a kind of like, okay, who's gonna play? I mean, there kind of is with Tucker out and Diaz out because you're still injured so much.
It's almost one of those things where that's giving them too much credit because they're retarded. Because like human nature sets in sometimes. Because we've been around sports forever, bro. Like you know what it's like to be on a team. Sometimes it's like all you need is something to rally around. You
Yeah,
know, the team is so bored. It's like, all right, well, this is the topic of subject today. Let's rally around that. And then they came out today and they did their thing.
I mean, it's like sometimes you get addition by subtraction, and
No, it's like you said on the other video, bro. It's like we were doing really good when we were the bad guy, but we're not the bad guys anymore. So like we don't have an identity. That's why we need to be booed more.
They're like, hey, look, we're gonna cut him. No, we
Yes.
don't want that. I don't give a
You know, I
shit.
like when you play like NBA 2K. They have like the team morale thing on there. You could deplete our shit all you want as long as you're winning games.
He's like, I don't care about
I
that.
don't care about morale. You getting
71
hits?
wins in a row. Fuck it.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. For me, it's like I'm just glad it's done. It's over with. We can focus on the future of that position. But it's also like it's one of those things where it's like we're gonna finally get answers there. So now, if we do get the answer, we can focus on this other shit and take
Not to
that off the
jinx the
list.
situation, bro, but you know for like the next 2 weeks what's gonna happen. All you're gonna hear is bring back Yuli, bring back Yuli, bring back Yuli, bring back Yuli,
Yep, they're gonna be like, "Yo, what Maldi? Why not Yuli?" I
bring
mean,
back
you
Yuli.
know, and it clears up the spot. So I mean, it's good too. You get a fucking roster spot, but like, if you
Exactly.
want
Like that's the point. It's like why I got La Profito and Cabbage going back and forth between the main roster and Sugarland when this bum ass motherfucker's up here making $30 million batting 092. Like get the fuck out of here.
and people are mad. They're like, "Oh, he sucks. He's getting 30 mil." We still got Lance McCullers on our team. All right,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I don't feel bad for somebody. I heard earlier says like, "Oh, poor guy. They gave up on him. They didn't give him a chance." I was like, "I'll trade his spot in life right now, bro. Pay me $30 million to suck at baseball. Come on."
mm-hmm. Well, he has a history, bro. I don't care. It's like
He got the yips. That's what he's got. He's got the fucking yips.
it was bad. It's
I
very
mean,
bad.
he probably lied on his birth certificate anyway, so he might be pushing like 45. So you go ahead and retire, bro. You're good. You're Gucci. You're not a Hall of Famer, but you got an MVP, and it is what it is.
You can jump on ESPN Deportes or something. And, like, have some fun. I was like, I mean, they wished him the best. I mean, he had a good season.
No,
A
he
deep,
didn't.
he had a good postseason.
Oh, he did amazing last year. I'll
Yeah,
give him that in the
I said
postseason.
season. I was like, let me rephrase that. Postseason. Yeah, he had a awful season. But hey, it happens. You know, we don't make the big signings, and we did it. And that was Jeff Bagwell. Jeff Bagwell shit is almost over. The last one's the Rafael Montero contract, and it's over. It's
Jazz.
the three moves that I mean, grading the three moves that Jeff Bagwell made. Uncle Brandon, luckily he retired,
Hmm.
and then now this one, Abreu, we just DFA'd him. So you're
And then Montero, everybody fucking hates him. So you're swinging 0 for 3 today, Mr. Bagwell.
yeah, GM Bagwell, don't do that no more. I don't want to see you at GM ever.
It's like Michael Jordan. He tried to GM, fucking drafted Kwame.
Yeah, there's
You
just
know, good players just don't see it. You know, they didn't spend enough time on the bench, I guess. We're looking at different shit.
yeah, this guy's amazing.
I don't know about that.
Nah,
It's all good.
I don't know. We get some. I know Astro fans are happy about it, so that's cool. I'm hyped. Get to see what the youngsters get to do. Get to see a quality bat in the lineup, which is really good.
Hmm.
Uh, Maybe it changes the offense around
I
more.
mean, Dubon came in today, replaced him at first base. He had a home run.
I mean, there you go. It's speaking for itself. Um, Astro fans, are you happy about this move? I'm. Everything on our Facebook I've seen is pretty much people are happy about it. So, I mean, there's the few that were saying it's not fair and all that stuff, but it's sports, so it don't matter.
I mean, you gotta win, bro. Like, what do you say? I can't fucking hire you if I can't fire you.
It's like you're getting 30 million to get fired. Also, like fuck, like you're still making your money. It's not like it's like oh he's gonna struggle now. Like no,
Now what's gonna suck in this situation if he goes back to the White Sox and he does good.
I mean there's no pressure over there also, so he probably will,
True.
and he's gonna start balling out, and then they're gonna trade him or some shit. I don't know. Look, just the
Bye,
Yuli
Jose.
the
Bye,
Yuli
Jose.
train's gonna start up again. I already know it, like you said,
Fuck
but
that guy too.
I don't want him either.
The
He's like,
more and more that I watch your cousin bat, he reminds me of like situational hitting like Yuli. Like if there was a runner on base, Yuli would just get him over or get him in. And I
yeah,
think your cousin takes that approach more to that than trying to hit everything out. Which is not a bad thing. It's a really good thing. The problem is as a fan base, we look at him like an Aaron Judge, like bitch hit 65. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
It's
he
like
ain't really thinking that way.
you should be knocking that ball out
The
of here.
problem is if you want to critique him of anything, is like he's just not enough of a killer. Like he's not mean enough.
He's the
He's the gentle
Ferdinand.
giant.
Yeah, for he's like
He's like fucking Bob Sapp in The Longest Yard. Will you teach me to football?
he's everything. I mean, it's fun seeing him and Dubon having fun. That's good. Keep that. Keep that's what we needed from last year. That right
Yes.
there. Keep Dubon in the lineup. There we go. I mean, I don't know who's gonna be at first, but
Nah,
whoever
I
gets
think that
first,
they'll still move him around.
yeah, whoever gets first though. I mean, it's your job. Enjoy it, Houston. We're making some moves. I mean, I don't know what else
We're
to go.
trying.
Yeah. You made it to this point. Like, subscribe, drop comments down below. Follow us on our socials. Other than that, happy Father's Day to all you pops out there. Have a good weekend. Good luck, Astros. Hopefully they win a series. Other than that, we're done. Later, Houston.
How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.